lies of the devil. You niggas can't beat me in online debates. Everything that come on your face is fake, my nigga. I'm one of the illest spitters to ever grasp a mic. It's like fighting in the streets with a knife, my nigga. I'm a real nigga. I use my enemy's energy against them. My mindset is my offense, and I destroyed your defenses.
All right, we are back, man. What is going on, man? What is going on? Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Today's date is the 23rd of August, 2024. So, what do we got on the news today? Mother charged with DWI and wrong way crash that killed her 9-year-old son. This is a tragedy. Kerri Bedrick was arrested after allegedly driving while impaired, which led to a car crash that killed her own son. That's a stock photo, right? We call this the strong, independent woman syndrome. A 9-year-old boy died after his mother was allegedly driving under the influence, and crashed in a head-on collision in Suffolk County, New York, in the early morning hours of Thursday, August 22nd. The New York State Police said in a press conference. Kerri Bedrick, 32, allegedly fled. So she ran away. Fled an attempted traffic stop on Southern State Parkway by a deputy sheriff around 2:30 a.m. Thursday, police said. The officer noticed Bedrick when she was driving her Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross car westbound in the eastbound lanes. Bedrick's son, Eli D. Hendrys, was in the car at 2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning. The officer tried to pull her over, but Bedrick did not stop. Per the police press release, deputy decided to forego the attempts to pull her over and instead follow her while in the correct flow of traffic in the westbound lanes. Eventually, the deputy then switched back to the eastbound lanes and then encountered a 4-car crash at exit 42. Upon the deputy's arrival, Bedrick stood outside of her car and they located her son Eli in the back seat with a seatbelt fastened. Authorities administered CPR and used an automatic external defibrillator in an attempt to save him, but the child later succumbed to his injuries. Man, my condolences goes out to this young son. You know, she was very reckless, very dangerous. Reckless, dangerous, and a disregard for the law. To give you an idea of the severity of the impact, the engine of the wrong way driver vehicle was thrown from the vehicle in the woods some distances from the collision. So this is what's going on. I got this lady's Facebook. I'm going to show you some of the photos that she's got on Facebook. Her last post as well. Let's get it. So, you know, I do my research, man. This is Kerri Bedrick. Kerri Bedrick. Let's go through the photos. So there's one photo there. It's another photo. You know, you got to ask, like, how could something like this happen under your watch? Why would you do such a thing? All you had to do is just put down the alcohol, the drugs. Just put it down. They can't put down the alcohol and drugs. That's crazy. No photos of a man, though. I don't see no man. I don't see no man. Oh, there's one there. So is that the child's father? You know, January 14, 2015. Maybe. There she is. There she is. So what happened in, this is 2013. So this might be the child's father. Who knows? Hold on, let's go back. Oh, man, it's crazy. So this lady's last post was May 27th. The next post was March 17th of this year. And it says, why are there dozens of drones flying over Centerport? Someone said, right, let's put this up here. It says, to look out for drunk drivers like yourself. You're going to read some of these comments. What a piece of crap. Murdered that poor boy by being a selfish alcoholic. Hey, you want to be selfish in this society? There is consequences. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know, iron sharpens iron. We're supposed to make each other better, but they say they don't want this. And I accept it. Some people can't accept it, but I accept it. I suppose this is nature taking its course. Don't worry, guys. She won't see this. She'll be eating fish sandwiches for the rest of her life. Prison is going to have fun with you. I hope you're right in hell, you worthless, stupid, irresponsible bitch. And people are actually justifying this by saying it was a bad decision. No, a bad decision is eating sushi at a gas station and parking in a handicap spot when you're not handicapped. This is beyond comprehension of both tragedy and stupidity. I agree. And thinking you can get away with anything you want in life. That's right. It's time she's about to get humbled. That's right. So, hey, man, in real life, there's consequences for how you act and what you believe. You think you're right? Two men can have a baby. I think that was it. Men can lactate. They believe lies. They believe anything. They believe anything. We know this. They believe anything. Moving on, she said, looking to hire a kindergarten tutor. This is in 2020. 3 days a week, Wednesdays through Friday, 5 hours a day. Time is flexible, great pay. No experience needed. Must be energetic, motivated, and happy to be around children. Thanks. Someone said, murderer. Now I have this woman's a video of this woman walking out. Right, walking out of the let's find that. I'm gonna pull that up here. Just give me a second. Let's look at that. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this up. All right, so this is in New York. This is 2 minutes. This is 3 minutes. Hold on. Okay, I think we're going to use... Oh, man, look how sick this woman is. Okay, we're going to use this one. Today, digital technology can help shape and share your jet. Now take a look at this. This is insane. Watch this shit. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up, man. Look at this. Look. This is her arrested. Look.
Driving drunk and high, killing herself at Long Island. Where
she was driving drunk and high. You can't make it up. I can't believe it. But then again, they're strong and independent. This woman has independent woman syndrome. Nobody can tell her anything. Just be like, yo, just follow the law. Just don't drink and drive. Just don't do drugs just don't get high on your own supplies. Don't do drugs, especially when you have your child. Like, I can understand if you're doing your hookup culture shit, your degenerate behavior stuff. I can accept that. But you have your son in the back seat. Like, this is insanity at this point. But hey, this is what they want. This is what you get. right? I don't smoke marijuana. I'm not hating on anyone or, have a disagreement if you want to, in the luxury of your home or the luxury of good company to relax. There's nothing wrong with that. But this is just a degradation and disregard for authority. It's a disregard for authority. And so, hey, go the strong, independent woman route. You can do it all you want. But we know the facts and the reality and the frameworks of reality. Yes. I'm looking for that clip, man. Hold on a second. So I got to play. Oh, here it is.
Things like, I'm strong, independent. I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
Where a 32-year-old mother faced a judge accused of driving drunk and high, killing her.
Look at this, man. So are you telling? So basically, your average female, right? They like being told how to think, what to do, what to believe. Vote Democrat, vote blue, no matter who. Right? This is a better way for her. I mean, I'm pretty sure if she had a man in her corner and said, listen, I don't want you taking my son 2:30 in the morning, wherever you're going. Like her son had nobody to stand up for himself, for him. Her son had nobody to stand up for him. And the person that was supposed to be responsible for him, his guardian, she threw all that away. And we have to highlight that. Look at this.
Drunk and high, killing her son in a wrong-way crash.
Fox 8 Jessica Formoso is live in Central Islip with new details in court today. Jess.
You can't make this stuff up.
Natasha and Steve, the judge saying this morning that in his 39 years on the bench, this is one of the most tragic cases he's been involved in.
Hey, you want a world where people don't engage in, real conversations? You want to just like nitpick on what people should be, not accept people for who they are? Hey, you're going to see, man. Trust me.
32-year-old Kerri Bedrick in a wheelchair. And
so take a listen to this, right? You're 32. Look at this. It's just like, bro, you stop having 32 years old. Most likely has mental health issues. Okay. Go ahead, get some help. Just go get some help, man. We all need help, in certain situations. Just go get some help. But instead of getting the help, she went the other route. It's that meme of which pathway can you take? She's taking the left pathway, the Democrat pathway, if you ask me.
2-year-old Kerri Bedrick in a wheelchair and in handcuffs as she was brought out of the police precinct this morning. The Long Island mother looked disoriented, confused.
You want smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and she's been. I can just guarantee she's been doing this for a while. She just got caught.
And close to tears at times. She arrived in court where she faced a judge and pleaded not guilty to a slew of charges, including operating a motor vehicle while impaired by drugs, aggravated DWI, and criminal possession of a stimulant. Police say Bedrick was driving drunk and high the wrong way on the Southern State Parkway for 5 miles near exit 42 early Thursday morning when she crashed into 3 other vehicles, killing her own 9-year-old son, Eli Henry's, who was in the back seat.
Like I said, man, weak women create hard times. Weak men create hard times. And people need to start to wake up and see and understand that there's an evil aura around this country, America and Canada, and the Western countries.
Her SUV colliding with another vehicle head-on with such force its engine flew out into the woods. Bedrick's mother, Diane, was in court today.
She loves him so much.
According to court documents, the officers who arrived at the scene noticed that Bedrick had watery eyes and slurred speech. She was at
What did she have?
Bedrick had watery eyes and slurred speech.
Oh, you mean like that? Like that? What about this one? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, this is the strong independent woman syndrome. Yeah, what's going on, fam? Yeah, Trans in the building. Trans says crazy earlier, 3:36 p.m. Says weak men create hard times. That's a fact, man. Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta start coming back on camera probably soon. But like, I don't want to come on camera when I'm exhausted. You know what I'm saying? I just, but they come on camera, I can still pick them apart with logic. It's very easy and complex. It's fun doing it. But I have so much limited time, like even this stream is limited. But that's another topic for another day. Let's continue.
She was asked where she was driving to and from. She told police, quote, "I honestly don't know."
No. Actually, yes. She honestly doesn't know and doesn't care. She doesn't know and she doesn't care. Remember when I kept saying that? They live their life. Oh, I don't know. I don't care. Don't know, don't care mentalities. Where were you going? I don't know. I don't care. What? What do you mean you don't care? This is the don't know, don't care mentalities. Look.
To and from, she told police, quote, "I honestly don't know." Authorities found pills in the car, Bedrick admitting she had taken them at 8 p.m., hours before the crash. Her attorney says she takes prescription drugs because she suffers from spina bifida, narcolepsy, and epilepsy, also stating his client is a victim of domestic violence.
Oh, Lord. You see how she pulled out her victim card? Bro, let me play that part again. Listen to this shit. Listen to how they pull out their victim card. It's really insane.
Hours before the crash, her attorney says she takes prescription drugs because she suffers from spina bifida, narcolepsy, and epilepsy, also stating his client is a victim of domestic violence. Telling the judge, quote, "She is in denial, has not absorbed what happened to her and her son's death."
Because she's a piece of trash, that's why. And there's lots of people that exist like this, that walk this planet. And it only takes one light of a match for them to explode, or for them to make other people victims to their nonsense, their psychotic behavior. You see what I'm saying? They're unhappy with themselves, so they want to make everybody else unhappy. In this story, this woman should have been more responsible. If she had a man in her corner like a man, not a boy. If she had a man in her corner, maybe this could have went a different way. I'm just saying maybe. I'll say it again. I think if this woman had a man in her corner, a real man, not a domestic abuser, I think her son would be alive today. Yes, I do.
At the time of the crash, authorities say she was driving at a high speed with an expired license. Prosecutors say her driver's license had been suspended 56 times in the
Oh my God.
past, and in 2012, she was charged with DWI and trying to flee from police.
Was she a good mother?
Yes.
I know keep moving. Her attorney said she had many medical problems. Did that play a
Victims.
role here?
I think so.
If you're an intelligent person, you use your common sense and your logic. That's all I can say to you. You do what you want to do. I'm just like, use your common sense and logic. Your common sense and logic will keep you out of these predicaments. Yes? Okay.
Yesterday morning on the Southern State Parkway when Kerri Bedrick collided with another car, which resulted in a four-way crash. Fox 5's Jessica Formosa was live in Central Islip with the very latest on what happened in the courtroom this morning. Hi, Jay.
Antoine, a lot to take in this morning, and the judge himself saying in the 39 years he's been on the bench, this was one of the most tragic cases he's been involved. Now, let's go right to the video. Take a look. This is Kerri Bedrick leaving the police precinct this morning, heading here to court. You can see she was in a wheelchair and in handcuffs, that is. We are told that she's in a wheelchair because of her medical condition. She did not say a word. Now, once here in court, we learned more about what happened yesterday in this tragic car crash that killed her 9-year-old son. According to court documents, she was driving the wrong way on the Southern State under the influence of drugs. She's also facing a DWI charge, driving while intoxicated. Officials say that they found pills in the car and that she admitted to taking them at 8 p.m. hours before.
Like I said, man, this is what's waiting for the strong, independent woman syndrome. we're, as human beings, we're naturally designed to have human contact, have human communication. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, they're self-destructing in real time. You know what I mean? They're self-destructing in real time. Let's listen to the sheriff.
A mother on Long Island is facing several charges after a wrong-way crash killed her 9-year-old son.
A story following this morning.
Yo, ain't that some crazy shit, bro? So if it was a car person, they wouldn't consider it crazy. No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Absolutely no.
Morning, Suffolk County Police say she was driving under the influence at the time. Good Day's Briella Tomasetti is live in Smithtown, Long Island, with more on the charges this mother is now facing in the death of her own son. Briella, good morning.
Sick, man.
Yeah, Janet Deshani, good morning to both of you. And listen, I'm from Long Island. I drive on the southern state all the time. The parkway has clear signs everywhere to prevent drivers from getting on the wrong way. Yet police say 32-year-old Kerri Bedrick did just that. They are investigating into whether she did that before even getting on the parkway, whether she was driving the wrong way on Sunrise Highway, again, before getting onto the southern state. Today, Bedrick sits here at the Suffolk County Police Department's 4th Precinct awaiting arraignment in Central Islip later this morning. 32-year-old Kerri Bedrick is expected to face a Suffolk County judge today on a slew of charges after police say she killed her own 9-year-old son. 32-year-old Kerri Bedrick is expected to face a Suffolk County judge today on a slew of charges after police say she killed her own 9-year-old son while driving drunk.
Guys, you know, it's very true, right? When you remove a woman's purpose, she lives in hell every single day. When you remove a man's purpose, he lives in hell every single day. If you don't give people purpose to wake up in the morning to do the right thing, they internally live in hell. They don't live in happiness. They don't live in heaven. So this is what you're seeing. This is what this is.
32-year-old Kerri Bedrick is expected to face a Suffolk County judge today on a slew of charges after police say she killed her own 9-year-old son while driving drunk, high, and without a license in a wrong-way crash on the Southern State Parkway.
The state troopers did their best to save the boy's life, and this was a traumatic experience for all involved.
New York State troopers and Suffolk County Sheriff's Office patrols responded to the eastbound side of the Southern State Parkway just past exit 42 at around 2:20 yesterday morning. Police say Bedrick of Centerport was driving the wrong way in a 2022 Mitsubishi SUV while her son, Eli Henrys, was sitting in the back seat. She collided with another car, which resulted in a 4-car crash.
To give you an idea of the severity of the impact, the engine of the wrong-way driving vehicle was thrown from that vehicle into the woods some distance from the collision point itself.
State troopers located Bedrick standing outside while her son was still strapped in his seatbelt. They performed CPR both in the car and then in the ambulance on the way to the hospital, but couldn't save him. 2 other drivers, a 24-year-old man and 29-year-old woman, were taken to Good Samaritan Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A third driver, a 64-year-old man, was not hurt. Bedrick also sustained non-life-threatening injuries and was seen being escorted out of the hospital by police in handcuffs. The full list of charges she faces in court: aggravated unlicensed operation, operating a motor vehicle while impaired by drugs, aggravated DWI, endangering the welfare of a child, and criminal possession of a stimulant. Investigators say cops were trailing Bedrick's SUV before the deadly crash.
Well prior to that collision, a Suffolk County Sheriff's Office patrol witnessed the vehicle traveling in the wrong direction and attempted to stop that vehicle. However, the wrong-way driver sped up and refused to stop.
And the numbers are quite alarming because, according to a Newsday analysis, 9-year-old Eli Henrys is the 3rd person to die in a wrong-way crash on Long Island so far this year. Last year, there.
So moving forward, we got another story here. Wait till you see this one. Look at this. You ready for it? Here you go. There you go. There you go. Ohio woman kills and eats a cat in front of shocked neighbors. An Ohio woman has allegedly killed and eaten a cat in front of shocked neighbors. According to the Canton Police Department, Alexis Telia Farrell, 27, allegedly first stomped on the cat's head in order to kill the feline. She then proceeded to publicly eat the dead animal in front of multiple people at the housing complex located at 13th Street in Canton. She was arrested on August 16th at 11 p.m. Killing cats and eating them. Strong and independent. Say, I don't need a man. Well, certified, you just making stuff up now. No, not really. Trump is joining forces. Trump is joining forces with Bobby Kennedy, Robert Kennedy Jr. I support this message. Robert Kennedy Jr.'s defection from the Democrat Party, like myself, like so many people listening, completed as he joins Donald Trump at Arizona rally. Love it. Respect it. Robert Kennedy Jr. cemented his full devotion to Donald Trump before a raucous crowd of adoring supporters in Arizona Friday evening, finalizing his defection from the Democrat Party. I'm so happy. People are waking up. I respect it. The nephew of Democratic President John F. Kennedy joined the former president on stage to a barrage of raucous cheers. Happy about it, man. Trump campaign previously announced special guests would attend the rally, and a mysterious allure drew thousands to the Desert Diamond Arena, capacity of 20,000 in Glendale, Arizona. Earlier in the day, in Phoenix, Kennedy pushed supporters who live in 10 swing states to back Republican nominee Donald Trump, but said his name would remain on the ballots in traditional red and blue states. Tonight, I'm very pleased to welcome a man who has been an incredible champion. Trump said of Kennedy, we're both in this to do what's right for the country. Now, I'll play devil's advocate. Yeah, Trump had said some nasty words about Bobby Kennedy, but there is a thing called forgiveness. You say something nasty about me, I respond, but we can forgive each other. Like, I know you said that. It'll always be in the back of my head. But if we can move forward on what you said, then I'm okay with that. Whatever. We have the same mission. We have the same mission. This is not Mission Impossible. This is not Mission Impossible. But we have the same mission, same message. So, things are changing. Trump is joining forces. What? Robert F. Kennedy? Bobby? To change the trajectory of where America is headed? I love it, man. See, and by the way, RFK is an independent, like myself. Like, I'm an independent. I'm not registered as a Republican. I'm not registered as a Democrat. I am an independent. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what it tells me is that Donald Trump has policies. Donald Trump is a better candidate than Kamala Harris. That's what it tells me. But we already know this. This is not nothing new. But I'm happy about this. I'll be sleeping really good tonight, knowing that two people are joining forces. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm happy about it, and I hope it works out. I will criticize them if I find something that I don't like. I will criticize them, but I think it's good. Moving on, I think it's good. So the Democrats are going to respond to this, right? They right. So Trump joins forces with RFK, then the Democrats have to respond. And I posted some stuff in my community tab, which is true. Like, she doesn't have policies. But anyway, 2 women found dead in Etobicoke house, male relative wanted for murder. Ain't that the same guy on the dating streaming service? Ain't that the same dude? Ain't that the same dude, dog? Tell me that's not the same dude, dog. You can't tell me that's not the same dude, and I'll show you. I'll show you. We got 6 people watching this stream. Please hit the like button. Just please hit it, man. Appreciate it. But I'll show you. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's right here. I'm just trying to. All right, here. Hold on. Here it is. Here. Okay, here you're feeling that.
She'll be back. You think she's not going to come back?
Ain't that the same dude?
She'll be back.
What happened?
We have a new guest.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
So what's going on?
Hello.
So what's going on, man? Do you date homeless men?
Me?
Yeah, do you date homeless? Or what I say? They're radicalizing them. Oh, he doesn't have a chance.
Who's that?
The guy on the screen. Long story short.
I can't. You're right.
I know. We're trying to find women that want a man.
Oh, I'd rather have a woman.
Do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do. I don't care. We know the kind of men that you actually talk to on this app.
I can't even get a woman. On these
What do you talk to weak men?
Fucking guy comes on.
You're a weak man. You're a weak
What are
man.
you looking at?
What?
Stop staring at the ceiling, you dumb fuck.
Listen to them. Listen to them.
He needs,
Ain't that the same dude, though?
Like, go
Right?
for it.
Remember what I said?
All of them.
Anyway, I digress. Let's read the news. This man is out here. It's the same dude, allegedly. Fucking nuts. Anyway, here we go. This is Toronto. So 2 women found dead in a Etobicoke house. Male relative wanted for
Etobicoke, an investigation that began early this afternoon. Officers have been surrounding that home. Let's listen
They're
in live.
insane.
On the circumstances.
They're getting insaner.
Detective Sergeant. Good evening. Thank you for your patience. Earlier this afternoon at approximately 1 p.m., Toronto Police received a call for a well-being check. We're beyond help, and we will pursue every avenue and hope.
In South Etobicoke this afternoon.
Here, I'm just going to read it, man. Okay, here we go. A search is underway for a 33-year-old man after his 2 female relatives were found dead in a house in Etobicoke Friday afternoon. Toronto Police said a concerned family member called them and asked that officers check on their relatives who live in the area of Sheldon and Silvercrest Avenues, south of Evans Avenue. Okay, so this is all the SWAT and all that stuff. When officers arrived, they found 2 women suffering from injuries. Unfortunately, those females were beyond help, and those females were pronounced on the scene. He did not disclose the nature of the victims' injuries. Police are actively looking for a 33-year-old Joshua Ayala, who David says is a relative of the victims. He is wanted for, second-degree murder. Ayala is described as a white male, 5'11", with a shaved beard, or a shaved head. Police said he is known to wear a cowboy hat and a cowboy-style jacket with tassels on the sleeve and black cowboy boots. This is what women are attracted to right here. I don't know what happened, but I'm just saying. Weak men create hard times, right? There you go. There you have it. The same archetypal dudes on dating apps. Same ones. All right. Moving on. Toronto police looking for a suspect in grandparent scam. She's got the cojones to scam people's grandparents with a mask on. With a mask on her face. Look. Man. Toronto police are looking for a woman who wanted in connection with a grandparent scam. Police said the victim received a phone call on May 28th from someone pretending to be their grandson, informing them that he had been arrested. The fake grandson then passed the phone to another person, posed that as a cop, who told the victim they needed a bank card to show the judge. A woman later went to the victim's house, allegedly got their bank card, and withdrew funds. That's why I said they're fake. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Okay. Let's go down to Reddit. Oh, I don't trust. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, a man with bloody bandage refused to leave plane after hair transplant. RIPD. Look, surfer tackled and cuffed for not displaying surf badge he had. New Jersey, USA. Damn. They doing you like that out there? GTA gameplay. That's old. It's all fun and games until. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got to go to the mass stabbing. That's what we got to go to. So this is breaking news. This is a story that's been going on. I got to get more information. I'll probably stream it up tomorrow, possibly. But continuing on with this story, it says death on wheels. Shocking meth details revealed as NY mom who drove on suspended license wrong way crash that killed son 9 held on a $1 million bail. Bro, to me, I don't want to. I'm not giving up my freedom. This is not self-defense. This is just, I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. I believe the narrative. They tell me to jump and I say how high. Like, I have a disregard for authority. Really crazy. So, let's go to this. Okay, so we saying Long Island mom charged in the wrong way crash that killed her 9-year-old son, admitted to taking methamphetamine and was driving on a suspended license before the horrific incident. Prosecutor said Friday she was held on a $1 million bail. That is insane. Ain't that something? Oh, yeah, Turan says can't debate. No, they can't debate. We know they can't. They're losing every day. This channel's winning. Like, we're winning because we're on the right side of history. We don't just say things. We look at information to come up with our own conclusions. But I digress from that. So here's the next story for you guys that you should be cautious and aware of. So, like I said, there's a mass stabbing going on. And by the way, should we talk about Kamala Harris's dad? I think so. Kamala Harris's Marxist father missing. Whoops. Okay, so Kamala Harris's Marxist father missing from the audience for her DNC speech, largely cut out of her life story. She's not really talking about her father, and I guess allegedly her father was a Marxist. Right, her father was a Marxist. Kamala Harris's father, her only living parent, was not in attendance with the rest of the vice president's relatives during the most important speech of her political career Thursday night. Donald Harris, a leftist economist who turned 86 Friday, was absent from the royal family that included husband Doug and the 2 adult children, Cole and Ella, as well as Harris's younger sister, Maya Harris, and her family at the United Center in Chicago. Okay. She talked to, right? So this is a photo of her Jamaican father. Right? But I don't know. I guess he wasn't in attendance. And you gotta see, you gotta think why. Why wasn't he in attendance? Anyway, I'll digress from that. Don't want to put too much up there. Not right now. So okay. Anyway, let me pull up this. Where is that story at? Oh, is it in the Netherlands? Where is it, man? Thought it was up here somewhere. Hold on a second. Gotta put this back up. Let's see. Yeah, right here. There it is right there. So be aware of this, man. Oh, man, they're crazy, bro. So it says this was in a Germany city. 3 dead, several injured after knife-wielding maniac attacks festival in Germany city, cops. They were not, 3 people were killed at a festival in Germany and several others were injured at a knife-wielding maniac on Friday night. The attacker, described by festival organizers as a knife man, was still in the run hours after unleashing his bloodshed. This happened at 9:30 p.m. in Central Square of the Festival of Diversity, a 3-day event marking the 650th anniversary of the founding of Solent Glen. Anyway, this happened. This is what's going on. You might say, "Oh, it can't come in America." It's already happening. Can't come to Canada. Already happening. So I need more details. But there is a crazy story that I heard. Hold on, let me see if I can put this up. Yeah, here it is right here. Okay. You guys ready for this one? So I was telling somebody about this at work earlier, right? But check this out. I didn't cover this, but this needs to be on the channel. Okay. All right. So there you go. She offered an LGBTQ themed book to her middle schoolers. Parents filed a police report. So you had parents literally saying, listen, I don't want you teaching this to my child. Like, I don't want you to, I just don't want you teaching, transgender ideology or LGBTQIA ideology to my child. What's wrong with that? I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? The notion that I was putting children in danger because of books, I knew I couldn't go back. So what I'm hearing is that in the book, there was pornography in the book and scat in the book. And if you don't know what scat is, it's how to eat feces. That's why they were pissed off. There was pornographic images in the book. How come the mainstream media is not talking about this? It said Sarah Boner has been an Illinois middle school teacher for 20 years, and she has always tried to offer students a diverse collection of books. This year, a parent called the police over her book choice. It started on Monday. So this is an old story, right? March 13, 2023, when she held what she calls as a book tasting. She calls a book tasting for students. Okay. One of the books, it's called This Book is Gay. It's a best-selling nonfiction book that's billed by its publisher as an entertaining and informative instruction manual for anyone coming out as lesbian, gay, bisexual, or trans. But they're not telling you that the book has pornography in it, has scat in it, showing children how to eat feces. Now, I can play you the clip from Tim Pool. I got to find it. He breaks it down. I don't know where it's at, man, but I got to try to find it. I don't know if it's this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to find the clip. Yeah, I think I have to find the clip. All right, so that's what it is there. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know where the clip is, but the point is what I'm making is that they don't tell you that there's pornography in the book. Like, they don't tell you that. I don't know where it is, man, but that's why people are pissed off. Hold on, I'm gonna try to look for it. Hold on. Okay, what's it? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know where the clip is, but this is what was going on, right? This is what was going on. So anyway, this is where it all started when you think about it. Okay, so there's that. Mark Levin has a really crazy audio. I could play you that. It will come all up. I don't know if you want to sit and listen to him yell, but yeah, this was it right here though. Parents call police after Illinois teacher offers LGBT book to her students. Remember, that's what was in the book. Like you're offering a pornographic book to my child. You should be arrested. You should be arrested for this. You should be arrested. They did the right thing about calling the police on this one. You're offering a pornographic book to my child. It's illegal. Like let me look this shit up. Let me look this shit up. It says child. Listen. It says child sexual abuse imagery is illegal, and she offered this book to a child. It's fucking illegal, and she did this. She really did this. Anyway, I digress, man. I just want to put that on my channel because I didn't know all that stuff. I didn't know all that stuff. That's what it is. She offered that to a child. It's fucking illegal. So she did an illegal act. That's why they called the police. So Elon Musk tweeted, or no, that's a parody. Sorry. Anyway, I digress from it. But yeah, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Yo, look what the mama's wearing. The mama's got her ass out on Broad Street. Look at that, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. So, Turan, you're in Queens. Go have some fun, man. No sound, though. Who's at fault? Yo, definitely low IQ. Raise your hand if you will not vote for Kamala Harris. My hand's already raised. What is homo nationalism? Can't make it up. Here's the clip here. Trump and RFK. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. Yep. Yo, these guys are sick. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. So it says Oregon is handing out 30,000 to illegals for home purchases, while American citizens are excluded from the program. Nah, this got to be fake, bro. Did you hear what I just read? Yeah, it can't be real. Let's play it.
Taxpayer-funded group is offering $30,000 to new home buyers. Lauren, you cannot apply if you're an American citizen. What's with that?
Why would an American citizen apply for a taxpayer-funded program to get $30,000 for a new home? I mean, it's wild. The group is called Hacienda Community Development Corporation. They offer payment assistance in Oregon to DACA recipients, asylees, green card holders, basically any non-U.S. citizen.
Wow. So you tell me I can't get any of that? There it is there. Wow.
This is state-sponsored discrimination, Stuart. That's what it is. I mean,
straight up. Yeah.
It's crazy. That's their goal. They want to open up housing and the American dream to non-U.S. citizens.
Okay, I guess that's the reason why. That's why we have an open border, because eventually these folks will vote and vote Democrat because they're the people who let them in. That's what
the whole planet
is about.
Part of me wants to say crazy things happen in Oregon, but I think this will go far beyond Oregon. There is a critical shortage of houses across the United States, particularly in Oregon. And then they're giving $30K to.
Crazy, man. All right. So, yeah, that is the stories for today. We're going to move on, do some other ones tomorrow. Appreciate you guys coming over.